from group number 6. They are building a pneumatic articulated arm, right? So they start report with the introductions, mainly talking about the specifications, and then they look at the theory and related to the articulated arm and identify several concepts. And then they come up with the problems, and then finally they make some conclusions. Similarly, the other students also shown the same uh, component of the report. They start with the introduction, and then with the theory and the concepts, with the problem analysis, and finally with their own calculation conclusions. Um, so we have another members here talking about some introductions, talking about the theory and concepts, and put some describe them in terms of the weight of the systems, with the dimension, identify the central mass and the mechanism for pick and place operations, identify the problems and make some conclusions. Finally, we have another member of the team here talking about introduction, some theory and concepts, and then doing some problem analysis, and then made conclusions.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Afika. This is my presentation video. My group is my group were assigned to do pneumatic articulate arm that can operate to use pick and pick up place an object without using DC or microcontroller. The goal of our project is to integrate vision into the project by using kinematic and dynamic to approximate the motion of link that created the pick and place operation. The theory and the concept. The connected joint are links is used rotation, and its arm is using translational linear displacement. And then our project is consist of two claws that can grip object, and we use some recycled items such as cardboard, ice cream stick, and old wires. Then the problem analysis. The problem that we face is we cannot lift up the object that much heavier than our project, and our project is only 200 gram, and we only can up the thing that below than 200 gram. Secondly, the problem that we face is we just use pneumatic system where the air can be compressed. In conclusion, I can conclude that simple motion of a kinematic chain is possible to create project consists only recycled material to pick and place object, as long as the object are made from lightweight materials, and our project we design just to lift up a empty thing. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening. My name is Farhanisa binti Roslan, ID number HA19017. I am from group 6, which are assigned to create a pneumatic articulate arm without the use of any DC motor and microcontroller. So we only use recyclable materials such as cardboards, wires, ice cream sticks, syringe, and others. So our prototype has two motions, which is rotational motion and curvilinear motion. So the links has curvilinear motion, while the base has rotational motion. So there are a few problems we face during the project, which is the prototype can cannot pick up heavy loads, because due to the material it is made of. And the second one, the base of the prototype can move 90-degree angle, because we only use a pneumatic system which air cannot be compressed. So the conclusion is, from our project, we can easily make a simple project using a simple motion, as long as the materials are made of lightweight objects. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Nur Anissa and I am from Group 6. So our group were assigned to do the pneumatic articulate arm without using any microcontroller or any electric motor. To perform this project, we use the recycled items such as cardboard, toothpick and ice cream sticks. For the pneumatic system, we are using egg syringe and tube. So this project is used to show the kinematic and dynamics of motion of the links to move the pick and place operation. So every links were connected by joint, and our project consists of 3 joints, which is it connect the base with the body with the manipulator, and the manipulator with the effector, which is the effector consists of 2 claw. So when the picking up an object at a distance from its center of mass, a torque is applied to the gripper and it will increase the amount of the force required to maintain the grip security. So the problem that we faces while conducting this project is our projects are not able to pick the heavy loads due to the pneumatic system, which is using the air, and air can be compressed. So it's only able to pick the lightweight objects, which is the maximum. We can use only the empty tin can to be picked and placed to the other place. It also cannot rotate at this fully rotation, which is 90 degrees. And so, as the conclusion, the pick and place objects can show the simple kinematic motion and how it rotates to the axis, which is x-axis for the base body and the base rotational, and the translational displacement for the another manipulator and the effector. So the load that are going to be able to pick should only the lightweight object and not exceeding the weight of the model itself, which is 200 grams. So otherwise it will not be stable or not properly will be grabbed. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Nurul Imandana binti Zamri. I am from Group 6 with ID number HA19003, and today I'm going to present about our project. And so for our group, we were assigned to create a pneumatic articulate arm for the pick and place operation of an object. And so our goal is to integrate the vision into the project by using kinematics and dynamics to approximate the motion of the links that created the pick and place operation. And so the theory is that the links are connected by joints, allowing either rotational motion for the base on the z-axis and curvilinear motion for the arm. And so the links of the manipulator can be considered to form a kinematic chain. And the terminus of the project has an end effector that reacts with the environment, and it consists of a two-claw gripper to pick up an object and to put the object in its place. And so when picking up an object at a distance from its center of mass, a torque is applied to the gripper, increasing the amount of force required to maintain grip security. And this creates a problem because since we use pneumatic, a pneumatic system, which means it operates under gas or air pressure, the force created is not enough to take up heavy loads. And so we were only able the maximum weight that we were able to pick up using the machine or the project is just a an empty tin can. uh, and so other than that, the force exerted on the syringe to move the base at a 90-degree angle is also insufficient, as the force needed is not enough. And so, as a conclusion, I can say that the simple motions of a kinematic chain is possible to create a project consists of only recycled materials to pick and place objects, as long as the objects are made of lightweight materials. And that is all from me. Thank you.